All right. So we've got a mail day here with Tommy. Welcome to Tommy's Breaks. Got some mail to open, and there's a reason we're doing this one in the Star Wars room here. So we're not going to stay in here too long because I don't like to keep the lights on very long. But there's a card that I've always kind of wanted, and
It's really funny.
that it is, and so we'll open that today. So all right, let's start off with here's a pile of mail here. You gotta trust me. I just don't have a great way to set it down in front of the camera because it's pointed upwards, and why not? So one of the cards I collect from time to time is from the Garbage Pail Kids series. Anytime there's a Charred Chad refractor or something like that, I'm gonna pick that up. So there's the first one for this week. What do you think?
Since it goes with your name well, I think that it's probably a pretty good card.
There it is. All right. Next up, player that we've been on for a while here is the Trevor Story, and we've got a lot of his update stuff. And I think that the camera wants to focus on the stuff in the background. Why not? It looks awesome. A lot of the update, and so when a player comes out in Chrome, but not like a Series 1 or 2, the update is kind of the more desirable one. But I didn't have any of the Chrome cards, and so when this one came up, let's see if I can get it to focus. I don't know. You can see that there it is. It is it's got a nice purple refractor to it. So when I saw that, it's like I don't have a Chrome. It's got a nice purple. It goes with the Rockies purple, and so bit the bullet on that one there. So
Yeah.
Trevor Story adding to the collection. I think we've got him about as complete as we need it. So call it good. All right, next up, this one is packaged pretty well, but with painter's tape, so I appreciate them doing that. Oh, all right, so here's a player that was really started off the year well. Last year he did really well and got hurt, and then Jordan Alvarez came along and kind of ran away with the American League Rookie of the Year. But yeah, so Brandon Lau is off to a nice start this year. So found a nice deal on a refractor, an orange wave, chrome, and an X-Fractor. So I do like the X-Fractors, and we'll focus more on those in the next video. So I had a couple of Laos, got the X-Fractor rookie and a few base cards, but wanted to add a little splash of color because anybody who's going to hit like 350 on a team that's up and coming, I think I want a little bit bigger piece of. So again, his cards are still pretty cheap, so that's a player that with the way everything's kind of going nuts right now, that's a guy that is pretty affordable for most people. What do you think of Brandon Law?
He's pretty good.
Another player, is a little bit older, but did well last year and is off to another nice start this year. Is Yaz's grandkid, and so had a few of his base cards, but his golds are still pretty cheap. You can still get those around, combo meal, a couple combo meals at McDonald's. So that's pretty cheap entertainment as well. So I figured, why not? If you can keep it going, then that's a card that should do well over time. All right, two left here. And like I said, next week will be a pretty fun one with a lot of the X-Fractors. So, guy that lit it up last year, and not doing so much this year. But people kind of forget that last year he had some really cold streaks sandwiched around an incredibly hot streak, and I think he led the league in like doubles or total base hits or extra base hits. And so, I've used this dip to pick up his stuff, and so that's the Rafi short print. And so happy to have that one. I've got a couple of his other things here, but wanted to add something a little bit different. And Tom, you want to take over for this last one? If you've got kids, or if you're immature, go ahead and look away.
Yep.
And so for the Star Wars room, here, let's bring that back a little bit. That's really in your face, isn't it? What do you have to say about this one, Tom?
No kid should look at it.
No kids should look at it. Yeah, so
Well, I'm a kid looking at it. But
it's funny. So yeah, Topps put this out and quickly made a correction on it. That's a card that I've wanted for a while, and to add to the room here, and kind of forgot about it and saw it again. It's like, you know what? I think we're just gonna pull the trigger on this one. So there it is, 3PO right in your face. So that's what we got. We'll go ahead and put them in one of the cases here. So there's a little bit more of the wall of figures. That's my other passion. I also like some Lego. So There's a few more things there. I don't have enough room to just put all these together, unfortunately. A couple helmets. Here's some of the older.
And you
Some
take
more of the
these
older. There's a few holes in there, but that's gonna get expensive.
You take these Christmas Legos out when it's Christmas.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right, dude,
Christmas.
for sure. So my favorite character is the Biker Scout. But we got a few other things, so I'll throw 3PO in with these guys here. It should fit pretty well. A few more helmets, a few more Lego, all that kind of good stuff. So, all right, man, what do you think? Good?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for watching. Have a good one.